Hi, my name is Karen Sorensen. I work in distance learning as an advocate for online course accessibility. I'm going to show you how to make a Word document accessible. All of this information can also be found on our website at pcc.edu/access. While this recording shows Microsoft Word 2010 for Windows, if Mac users choose Ribbon from the View menu in their Microsoft Word for Macs, this will make the interface similar to the Windows version of Word, so you can follow the instructions in this recording. The first thing to do if you're using Microsoft Word for Windows is to turn on the accessibility checker. Unfortunately, this tool or feature is not available for Microsoft Word for Macs. To turn on the accessibility checker, go to the File tab, select Info, then click Check for Issues button and select Check Accessibility. The accessibility only checks .docx files, so if you have a file type of .doc, you will need to save your document as a .docx file. The Accessibility Checker panel will open to the right of the document. The Accessibility Checker provides you with a list of errors, warnings, and tips. When you click on an error or warning, instructions on how to fix the accessibility concern or problem appear below under the heading Additional Information. The Accessibility Checker can be a big help, but you have to remember that it's an automated tool. It doesn't think, so it can't ascertain whether something should be a heading or a list. You still need to manually review the document. If you use a Mac and don't have access to this tool, I would recommend you check your document by using the checklist we provide on the accessibility website, or open your Word document on a Windows machine and check it with Microsoft Word for Windows Accessibility Checker as we are doing now. Notice that the Accessibility Checker is warning us that our image needs alt text. Now again, it can't determine whether you have adequately described the image and surrounding content, so you can ignore this warning if you have. But see how if I select that warning, information on how to add alt text to an image and why it's important to do so appears below under the Additional Information heading. Images are a great way to liven up a document. When you insert one, think about whether it is just a decorative image or whether information important to the student is being conveyed in the image. If important information is being conveyed in the image, you want to make sure to convey that same information in alternate text format, so a blind student will also be able to obtain that same information. There are a few ways to provide that alternate text. You can describe it in the textual content in your document so the image is only supplemental, or you can add a caption beneath the image, or you can add an alt text description. If the image is just decorative, you don't need to worry about providing an alternate text description. To add a caption or alt text, just right-click on the image. To add a caption, you just choose Insert Caption and follow the instructions. To add alt text, you choose Format Picture, then choose Alt Text from the menu, and add a description of the image that includes what is important about the image. Use the description field, not the title field. It is the description field that is read by screen readers. Blind students and students with learning disabilities that use screen reading software will now be able to gain the important information conveyed in the image. And you'll notice that our warning to provide alt text has now disappeared from the accessibility checker.